What was I gonna say? So yeah, as far as doing up tilt back air, let's say if you're on the left side of the stage and you're facing to the left and you up tilt back air them, if you want to try and turn around to kill them off the left, you would be, let's say, facing to the left, you do your up tilt, and as your up tilt ends, you're going to dash to the right during your double jump, or like the I guess right before your jump squat, right? And then you'll be turned around in the air. If you try to, like, let's say, turn around on a dime and hold up on the control stick and like walk to turn around, that's way too slow.
Interesting, because I do try to buff, like just hold the other direction to turn around. And I'm not sure if I'm just pressing the jump button too early, but I always end up getting fair.
So right there, that's the one thing that's actually not going to work too as well. So if you're, let's say, holding up tilt, or during your up tilt, you're holding the other direction.
Yeah.
So let's say if we were to do something like this, if I'm going to hold up tilt or do an up tilt and then hold to the right, as soon as it finishes, I start walking, right? So this is what you don't want to have happen. What you want to have happen is that.
I see.
Right? So as soon as it ends, you're dashing. So if you can have that, that's how you get your up tilt back air very quickly, right? So yeah, so you go for your up tilt as soon as it ends, or like during the ending, you want to buffer a dash. If you're holding, let's say, way too early, you get that walk. That's how you know you're doing it wrong, right?
Okay. Okay, I thought it was going crazy, but thanks for that. That's
no, for sure. And I was gonna say, along with that too, I actually played against a Falco player last night, and when he tried to up tilt back air me, he was almost making like a C shape on the ground. So he'd go like up tilt, dash across the ground, jump, and then go like this, which is like miles too slow. Like he didn't do it that slow, obviously, but he did something like that, right? Or like supposed to be back air, but yeah, something like this. And because he's trying to get around me to try and hit me the way that he wants, but this little bit of a dash is just too much. It has to be like immediate. So as soon as you input your dash, you want to jump. Okay. If you're trying to get to one side or the other of somebody, I'd rather see you jump in like make a little bit of like an angled shape. So go like this almost. So it's like angle out to the right, angle back to the left. Right. Either do that.
Like this. Well. Yeah. Crap.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that is what I'd like to see more. What I personally do though, because in some cases, if you do this angle, you actually sacrifice some of your height. So you can't jump quite as high if you do this because you're not going straight, right? If you go straight up, you go that tiny bit higher. And in some cases, it does make a difference between getting a sour spot or completely missing. So if you do this too much, then like if it's too dramatic of an angle, then you might actually miss. Even if your timing was good enough and the hitbox would have hit, you're just too low, right? So the other thing you can do too is instead of trying to do that, is just jump straight up and then jump out on the second one, right? So it's like kind of doing like a post route, if you know anything football, right?
Nope.
It's all good. So just jumping straight up, then doing like that little bit of a 45 or like a 60-degree angle or whatever you want to call it, versus doing the angle on the ground. So instead of doing two angles like this, you're just doing straight up and then one angle like that, right? That's the one I will typically do, to be honest. I don't typically do the whole aggressive angle thing. If somebody happens to, let's say, be like right here and they're trying to get this, then it might, actually, I do like an angle on the first part, actually, and then go straight up, something like that, right? Yeah, there's lots of different ways to get up there, honestly. It depends on where they are. It depends on their DI, too, I would say. But yeah, you could do the angle at the first bit, depending where they are. If you are, let's say, right here, they're probably going to DI in, right? So if I go like this, because I don't want to get hit by like a fair like this, so if they're DIing in, you might even be able to do like a double angle to the right, and just jump all the way to the right and not actually have to come back. So it's going to be a bit of a read on your part to say, where are they on stage and what are they probably going to try and do to get out of this? You'd be very hard pressed to see someone actually DI left. If you get hit by up tilt, then they DI over here. If they did that and you went like this, then sure, I guess like they might actually survive. But next time it's going to go like this and kill them. Oops. Nice.
Damn.
That was still a good combo.
I wanted to back air you there at the end.
Definitely edge. So right there, threw out the laser to get down, right? There it is, nice. I had no jump. Goodbye. I'm just dead. Alright, keep moving. So as far as slowing down the game goes, you really don't have to do anything unless I make a terrible mistake, right? In which case then you can go for a combo. Oh, not like this. As I say it, the turnaround. Oh, he's nice. Nice.
Oh crap!
Actually, double jumped. Double jump right there.
I didn't want that. Oof.
Sour spot. I'm sad.
I deserve it.
That's a tough spot to be in there. If you did a rising down there right there, you would have killed me. Even if we traded.
I was too slow on it.
That's all good. Yep. There you go. Yo, he's sick. Hold on. This guy's cheating.
What happened?
He might just be the greatest Falco of all time. Oh, okay. Damn, he's just too powerful. What do I do? Every time I side B, I get parried. Nice, this is all true. Oh, almost could have been true. Oh, that's supposed to be a laser.
Mm.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
he's leaving. He's rage quitting.
What?
Damn, not like this. The game was going too well. You gave up that stop for dramatic effect. You're still winning this game. Something like that, right?
I see you.
Oops. Oops, messing up. So there, I want you to try and land away from me, right? Even if you could have hit me right there, I'm not going to die. It's just not worth it, because now you're back off stage, right? Or at least taking damage. I gotta do something here. Nope. Unless? Okay.
Would you say PS2's a decent stage for Falco?
Depends on who you're fighting against. If you're fighting against a character that is way faster than you, then no, because you just cannot catch them. The stage, although it's considered neutral, is a huge stage. Yeah, the stage is huge. So if someone just wants to run away from you, you can't do anything. Oh, hold on, nail the trick.
Oh, wait.
Like, here's the thing. Yeah, like, against certain characters, it's fine, but against a character that's fast, there's no shot. Like, you're much better off. Hold on. Oh, not the air dodge.
Oh, not like this.
I'm trolling. Yeah, if it's a character that's like wants to do what you want to do, just want to try and like basically square up against them, then yeah, you're fine. Like a character that wants to run away from you, or a character that can like constantly make you reset neutral and have to like run back all the way across the stage to get to them, then it's terrible.
Okay.
Hands down, like it's not even like up to debate. I would say his best stage has to be Battlefield. After that, probably Yoshi's, depending on how extensive you are with the combos on the platforms, because they are a little bit different heights. But still, Triplasters all day are his best thing. The stage is still good, but then again, there's also like smaller stages that are really bad for him too, depending on the character you're fighting against. Like for example, Smashville is great because the platform is huge. However, if you're fighting against Bowser or Wolf on a stage that's that small, you just are being ledge trapped the entire game. It's like, all right, I guess so. And his recovery is not the greatest. Like he has decent distance on his recovery, but if he gets interrupted, then he's gonna have a terrible life.
Yeah.
There it is, good catch.
I did the same thing you did, yay.
Yeah, the edge right down tilt. It's like 85% true. And I say that because if someone is actually cracked, they could SDI down on the nair, get to the ground before you and shield. But that shit never happens.
Now, I do find myself with drag down nair, sometimes like they're able to either shield or get out of the combo by, is like I feel like drag down near isn't as true, and I'm not sure if it's because like there's a certain part of the hitbox that needs to work for that.
It also depends on the character. Yeah, it depends on the character too, because if a character is a fast faller,
yeah,
they can SDI with less effort, I guess you could say, versus a floaty character, there's literally nothing they can do, because you're gonna get to the ground before them every single time. Oh, not like this.
I shouldn't be challenging that. I know better.
Fair. Right there, I threw out like a nair to land and immediately down tilted, right? Like you saw how fast that was. I down tilt?
Man's crazy.
Oh man, you should have seen last night. I was crying, bro. I was fighting against this the Falco player, and I was just being disrespectful, bro. It was wild. Damn, disrespect. Nice turnaround.
I wanted to do the reverse active hop. Suck at it.
Like to try and get me onto the platform, you mean?
Yeah.
The way I do it is I actually angle my control stick up before I jump, and I try and loop around them to get them onto the platform with me, versus trying to like run across the ground first or anything. Staggering on shield too much, or sequencing on shield, I mean. Oh, I'm bad.
Nice wait. Wait.
So I think you are actually playing pretty patiently. The only thing that's really happening right now, I feel like, is in some cases, when you're getting me off stage, you're not capitalizing quite as hard as you could. Right? So whether or not you're getting a kill every time you get me off stage, that's not necessarily capitalizing. Of course, that's the best case scenario. But even if like you did what I just did there, I hit you with a forward tilt first and got you off stage a second time, right? Just to try and keep more pressure at the ledge. And if I'm racking up damage, even though if it doesn't kill you, it kind of makes you second guess how to get on stage, and you start to just test things out as well. Right.
Which is how you caught me at the end there too.
Yeah, and here's the thing: testing things out as far as learning a matchup or even trying to figure out somebody in real time is not wrong, right? You just want to be able to try and not have to test things out more often than not. If I can just get back on stage and get back in neutral, I don't have to worry about how to get off the ledge nearly as often, for example. Good job. Not the laser. I'm dead. Oh, it's right there. He could have got double down there.
I know. I missed. I fumbled.
Happens, yo. Oh, he's nice. I'm dead. Never die. Nice. Might be dead. Oh, forward tilt angled up. I'm throwing. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I'm just bad. No, you. All good. So at this point, I'm at this high of a percent. You should be thinking down tilt like all day. Basically, when someone's at 160, you can go for the weakest hit of down tilt, and it'll probably kill them unless they're super heavy, right? Of course, you don't want to have someone that high a percent if you can help it, but if that's what happens, and that's what happens. Oh my, the mix, the forward throw into do nothing works every time. Uh-oh. Okay, nice. DIing towards you, I'm throwing.
Am I dead?
Oh, could have been. Oh, run for it all. I deserve it.
I feel like I could have done so much more with that situation.
At the percent that I'm at, it's hard to know if I'm going to land on the platform or not, so you could have maybe got like up tilt into nair, up tilt into something. But if I fell through the platform and let's say tried to go for like a down air and you missed, then it's not really worth it. You kind of just got to take what you can get. I know fair's coming. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh.
Man's crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, nice. I didn't even mean to try and do that. I tried to get a grab, but I didn't input the pivot like that. Because I didn't think I did. Just a seldom use forward tilt, best punish. We all know this. Yeah, good catch.
Good catch there.
So if you're going to side B, I want to see you side B substantially lower. Mainly because you can touch the blast zone, basically, and still make it back if you side B first and still have your jump. Of course, you don't want to be in a situation where you have to use your up B. But let's just quickly talk about where you want to side B to make it back, okay?